Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today's video I have a fun different video with you guys for you guys. We're going to play with some shrink plastic and we're going to be featuring Scrap Diva Designs some of her July release dies. This is one that I haven't worked with yet. It is a new mini album in the shop for the month of July, and it is called the Hibiscus mini album. Guys, you can find these dies at scrapdivadesigns.com, and you can use code Poochie10 to save 10% off your entire purchase. Okay, so I will have them linked down below for you guys for your convenience. And let me share with you guys what we're going to be doing. So like I said, we're going to be playing with shrink plastic, I think is what it's called. And I actually had this idea um when this die, the nested heart, not the nested heart, the nested star dies, and they're like lost on my desk. I've been meaning to do this video for so long. Hey Bemos. And I just didn't get the chance. So many different things were holding me back. I couldn't find my hole puncher, and then like I can't find my set that I have for the shrink wrap. So just so many different things were stopping me from doing this, and I kept prolonging it. But I really wanted to use this one and share with you guys how to do it. Okay, so this one here, look at how pretty it came out, guys. I actually hand drew this, and I put some gold foiling along the edges. And these are going to be charms. So this is these nested dies came out when that rainbow bag came out. And so I did some rainbow theme ones, and of course I had to do a bow one. So there actually is a tool that I own and I cannot find, guys, and that's why I have been procrastinating on doing this video. But I'm like, I got to get this out. So here we are. So there is a tool that works perfect, guys. It has like a piece for you to put on top so that your shrink thing doesn't go everywhere. And you guys will see that during this live what happens. But I'm going to link it down below. It's from scrapbook.com. I have no idea where I put it, you guys. It's been over a year since I played with it, and it is lost in the sauce. It is somewhere here in my craft room. So yeah, we're just gonna use what we have for now, but I highly suggest that you guys grab that kit. I really hope that it comes in another color because I don't really care for the color of it, but it is an essential tool. It's a really handy tool that you can use if you want to create these, and especially if you're using bigger pieces. Okay, so back to this die set. This is the Hibiscus mini album. You get this outside piece here, and we're going to actually use this for our project today. You're going to get this layering piece, which is going to cut all this out, and it has some stitching around it. And this is going to be great for just a layer or even to do a shaker for your mini album. You're also going to get this piece of the flower, this circle, and then this middle part. We're going to be using all these pieces here today. Okay. I also cut out this one. This is her sun shaker tag. Let me make sure that's the name of it. Yes, the sun shaker tag. And that comes with all these pieces, you guys. I'm just going to use the outside frame. Okay. We're going to create keychains today. This is a great way for you to use your dies and create charms and stuff like that for your projects. So let's get started. All right. So let me show you guys the shrink plastic. And I thought that I bought the white one, but I didn't. So this is printable shrink sheets. Okay, guys, you can also print on this, but it's really fun to create your own designs and stuff like that and use your die sets to make different shapes and stuff like that. So this is from Amazon. I will link it down below, but I do have in my cart a white one that I want to get, and I'll tell you guys how I like that. So I went ahead and I cut the shape, the outside piece, along with the heart, the sun shaker, and it didn't quite cut out all the way. So I'm just going to use my scissors, and be careful because this stuff does crack and you will see the cracks in your piece. So just be very careful, follow that shape. I think I already have the sun one cut out. Yeah. So let's focus on this one. Let me cut this down. There's not so much. I think it didn't cut out all the way because of my magic mat. You guys know I have to reshape it. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? So just use your scissors and go along. It's gonna come off really easily. As you can see, I'm not barely putting any pressure and it's just gliding off. So just really carefully cut out your shape. Did you guys grab this die? It's a really beautiful mini album die. I really wanted to make a mini album, but I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now that I got to get through. So I don't know if I'll be able to play with this again. But this is my idea for this die set for this month. Sorry if you guys hear the cicadas. They're so loud around this time. Okay. So just cut your shape. And guys, I'm going to link down below the video that I did with that kit that I'm telling you about, so you guys can check it out and see if it is something that is for you. I highly suggest it. I'm so mad that I cannot find it. I spent days trying to find where I put that, and I have no clue where I put it. All right. So we have our piece cut out. There's going to be a matte side, and then there's going to be a shiny side, okay? You can actually work on both sides. It's up to you. And then what I did with the other pieces is I created a stencil, and I just ran it on 110-pound cardstock because I don't want a flimsy stencil. And I didn't use a circle on that one. I have to remember to use it on this one. Hi, Gloria. So this is our stencil, and this is what we're going to use to add our details, okay? All right. So we got that. Let's move this stuff out the way. And I hope this turns out nice. This is a bigger die cut. You probably want to use something a little bit smaller, but I want to show you guys that you can use these big ones as well, okay? So these are a lot smaller, and you can kind of see scale, how they come out. And then this is the big one, so you guys can see, okay? All right, let's do this. So you are going to take this piece, and you want to think about how you want to ink this. So on this one, I did want to add a little bit of yellow. So whatever you want to be on the front, okay, so after I did this, I did the pink on the back, and then on the top, I did the yellow. So I actually would have to put the yellow on the front, which is the shiny side, okay? So stick with me, guys. You'll understand completely when you do this yourself. So let's go ahead and start with the edges. I'm going to do the edges first. And I'm using my oxides. Okay, so I'm going to use squeezed lemonade. And I want just a little bit of yellow edge on here. You can even do it on the back side as well. But if you do it on the back side, make sure that you dry it completely before you go in with that background piece. So basically, I want my edges to be yellow, and I want the inside of my flower to be pink. Okay, the background. And you know what I mean when I show you guys. Probably makes 0 sense right now, but just bear with me. All right. So let's turn this around so I can see how the inking looks. All right, it's all right. It's all right. So do it to your liking. Now, guys, I'm going to use my heat tool to dry this a little bit. You don't want to dry it too much, because if you do, you're going to start to shrink part, and you don't want to do that, okay? I just want to just a little bit. You don't want it to start warping on you, just a little bit to dry it off a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on the back, okay? So we're going to bring in our stencil. Share this video if you can, guys. We're going to bring in our stencil, and I'm going to be inking this on the back part, which is the matte part, okay? So I'm going to line this up how I want it. Just eyeball it. And I'm going to put some tape down once I'm happy with the placement of it. I think like right there is how I want it. Yeah. Like about there. And then I'm going to use some washi tape. Hi, Tina. Share this video if you can, guys. I'm going to put washi tape on the back so that that stencil stays. This piece stays on here and we can stencil the inside, okay? So this inner piece, I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to do the... I really like how this looks. And another tip is that the colors that you put down, guys, they are going to appear darker than what they are. So this is spun sugar, and you can see how dark it is. Okay. And then this is the Kish Flamingo, and look at how dark it is. So keep that in mind when you're doing your colors. It's going to be way brighter than what you thought it was going to be. I really like that pink color, though. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's stick with the Kish Flamingo. I feel like my oxide, my spun sugar is a little bit dry. I couldn't get like really good coverage. Decisions. Let's just do it the same. Okay, Kish Flamingo. I'm going to opt for the darker pink in the middle. And so I'm just using my die cut sheet as a stencil, okay? I hope that you guys try this. To make sure you guys tag me if you try this idea out. I wanted to make a beautiful keychain with this hibiscus flower. And again, it is a mini album die. So it's going to create a beautiful mini album as well. I just want to share some different things that you guys can do with your die sets. Okay. So I'm just tapping. Okay, I think that's a really good coverage. Looks really good. I can tell. It looks nice and chalky. Okay, so that is my center of my hibiscus flower, okay? You have to really plan this out on how you want it to look, because you have to, it's not going to show up if you don't plan it out. It's going to show up, but you want the layers. How can I explain this? If I would have did the background first, then this would have just showed in the back. It wouldn't show through the front. Okay. So again, the front is going to be your glossy part. And then the back is going to be your matte. See, this is not dried all the way. So we got like a little... Oh, see, once it dries, you can go over and you can get it really opaque. I got to use my paper or else I'm just going to make a mess. Let me use my paper. So I'm just going to ink that up a little bit more. Okay. All right. So now we can go ahead and go in with our background color. And I'm going to put that on the side that is matte. Okay. So let me get my heat tool, and I'm going to heat it a little bit more because I want this to dry. I don't want it to mix. And again, not too much because it will start to warp. You don't want to start the melting process, the shrinking process. All right, let's go in with our spun sugar. I love the way this color came out on here. I got really impatient and I swiped it in the middle, so it looks really bright in the middle and more softer on the edge. And I kind of like how that looks. So I'm going to do that again. Make sure I'm on the right side. Yeah. I need to dry that middle part a little bit. Hold on. Because I'm scared that if I don't, it's going to blend away. See, it's starting to raise a little bit. That's fine. Okay. So let's go in with our spun sugar. And I feel like mine's just dried out, you guys. But I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do the middle like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pounce on the rest because I want it to be a little lighter. I liked how it looked like that when it melted. So you get tons of sheet in that pack that I'm gonna link down below so that you guys can experiment, and you'll know exactly what I mean about all this stuff once you try it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ink this up. I think it's gonna look really pretty with that yellow on the edge. I didn't do it with the first one. Guys, I'm so mad I cannot find this tool. That tool that I have. I'm low-key thinking about buying another one, and that is pathetic. Do you guys do that when you can't find something? Do you just buy another one? I'm not ashamed. I do that sometimes. Especially if I know I'm going to use it. Hi, Sadie. Is it Sadie? So, guys, this is going to be so pretty. Bust out all your beautiful oxides that you have. You probably can use other inks, but I love my oxides. I think it shows up really well on this shrink plastic. Okay. I'm trying to blend out those harsh edges from me smushing it with the ink pad. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. So the last part, welcome, Sadie. I'm glad I got it right, girl. You can really see what it looks like when you lift it up. You see right here? I'm not going to worry about that too much. This is not going to be perfect. This is me playing with my stuff, okay? I just made that one. And so this is my second attempt right here on this bigger piece. All right, so let's turn it around. And we're going to go ahead and put that middle piece on the front of it, okay? Because it's not going to show. If I put it on the back, it's just going to be in the background. You're not going to see it. So you want to take your stencil, and I suggest turning your stencil over. And again, we're putting it on the glossy side, so we're going to flip it over to the glossy side. And you are going to be able to see and line it up where you want it. So let me get it nice and lined up. And then once I like the placement, I'm going to go ahead and secure it with some washi tape, okay? We're going to be stenciling this on the front. Okay. Got some washi. I'm going to flip it around, and we're going to go ahead and stencil that with the yellow. That way, we're putting it on the front so that it can show through all those other layers. Now, other die sets, guys, are going to be, it's not going to be as complicated as this one. This one got a lot of detail, but I love that. So I definitely wanted to use this one and challenge myself with all these layers and stuff, okay? So use your dies as stencils if they have all these layering pieces. You can do it. Look at how nice that is. See, this one's nice and juicy. All right. If you want it even darker than that, don't forget that when you shrink it, it's going to be a lot darker than what it seems. So keep that in mind. All right. I didn't use that circle piece again, but whatever. It's still going to be beautiful. All right. So let's turn this around and let's peel this off, and look at how pretty and prominent that looks. So I could have even went on the front of it and did this on the other one, but I decided not to do that. So we'll see how this one turns out. But look at how pretty, you guys. It looks so pretty already, right? All right. So like I said, you really want to get that Sizzix. It's from scrapbook.com. I'm going to link it down below, and I will link the video so you guys can see it. You really want that piece because it has the screen, and it would have worked perfect with this because it's such a huge die cut, and this wouldn't have went anywhere. You're going to kind of see how it folds a little funky. Don't get scared, guys. Just try your best. Like I said, you have tons of sheets to, if you mess up, to do another one. You want to make sure if you're making a keychain that you punch your hole. So we'll make this one going this way. And I'm going to punch my hole here. Okay. It's very important you put your hole, punch your hole before you shrink. Okay. So there goes my hole. Now we're going to go ahead and heat this. Now, when you are heating your shrink plastic, you want to go around everything around the same time. So you want to go around in the middle, around in the middle, and keep doing that so that everything heats evenly. Okay. And like I said, that set, that the Sizzix set that I'm going to link, it has something for you to hold it down and everything. I'm just going to use this. I use my pokey tool, but I kind of like tore a little hole in this one. So I hope that doesn't happen with this. So let's go for it, guys. I'm going to turn on my tool and I'm just going to hold it down. Do not freak out once it starts to like buckle and all that. I always freak out. I say don't freak out, but I always freak out. You just got to kind of trust the process, okay? Let's do this. I think I want to hold it right here. But I kind of think I should hold it in the middle. We'll see, guys. So I'm going all around. I'm applying even heat everywhere, okay? All right, it's starting to buckle a little bit. You can also bake these, you guys. It'll probably come a lot. There it goes, it's starting to buckle, okay? Starting to shrink. Let me just do all the edges. Keep on applying. Ooh, it gets so scary when it does this, you guys. Just try your best to not freak out. Oh my God. Oh, I hope I didn't ruin it. All right, I'm gonna turn it around a little bit. Just keep on going. Oh my goodness, I hope I don't ruin it. And then you also want to have something to lay it flat. I hope I didn't ruin it, you guys. Be careful, don't burn yourself. So just keep on shrinking it and try your best to, I think I ruined this one. I hope I didn't. All right, I gotta try to flatten. There we go. Just try to get these pieces up. That screen thing that I have, it works perfect. I just cannot find it, you guys. Oh, I ruined it. I'm gonna flip it around and try to salvage it. Okay, so it does get a little soft once you heat it. There we go. You could even use this to mold it if you want to make it three-dimensional, you know, like cups. Ooh. I gotta find my set, you guys. Okay. So let's see if we can fix this piece. I think that I let it dry. Yeah, I let it dry too much. Oh, I'm so sad about that. But you want to get something flat once it's dry and press it down. Yes, it works so much better, Gail, in the oven. And guys, I'll put the temperature that you can, I think 350 or 375. Oh, I ruined this one. I'm so sad about that. Let me see if I can get it to roll over. I think it's done shrinking though. Yeah, it's done. Oh, but look at how pretty the color is, you guys. This one came out much better. You guys order that set. I'm telling you, it works perfect. Or just put it in the oven. It's gonna lay down flat. I'm so sad that but look at how beautiful the color is, you guys. And then you have the hole there to I know, girl, you really freak out when you do this, but you really got to trust the process. This is such a huge die set, and I think that's the reason why, like, but this one right here, I was able to get it flat, but I did poke a hole in it because I was using my pokey tool. Okay, but guys, this is such a fun thing to do. I'm so sad about this one. I gotta show the middle part, but look at all that inking, guys. Look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful the colors are that we use using our oxides. Oh, I'm so mad about this part, you guys. If I try to like turn it, it's going to crack and break, which maybe probably won't be that bad. I don't know, but this is the first attempt. And then the back looks like this. And you can easily, if you guys play with resin, you can put resin on here. You can also use what's that glue called? Can't think of what it's called right now. Glossy accents. And you can put a clear and it'll be nice and glossy like the front. But I'm still going to use this, guys. I'm going to salvage this one. This actually will be really cute like that for the flower if you were making other charms. If I would have got this to just go over a little bit, it would have been perfect. I wouldn't have minded all this. So let's do another one. All right. So definitely put these in the oven if you can. I'm using what I have. I don't have a little mini oven in my desk, in my craft room. I thought about getting one. So this is her Sun shaker. This one's a lot smaller, so it should be a lot easier. Hey, Gail, use those rubber finger guards. Oh, that's a good idea, Gail. Thank you so much for all your tips. So let's go ahead and do this one. Now, for this one, let's go ahead and ink it yellow. Actually, I want to draw on this one. Yeah, we're going to draw. I'm going to draw the face. So I really hope that you guys try this, though, even though mine didn't come out. My second one didn't come out perfect. I'm going to keep playing at it. Guys, I'm telling you, check out. People are using mini waffle makers. What do you mean, Sandra? They just put it in the waffle maker and close it? That's a good idea because it holds it flat. Make sure you guys come back after this live and leave some other things like that. Use the waffle maker and to use the oven in the comment section so that those that watch the playback, oh my God, I'm so sad about this one. I want to make another one, you guys. But it's so pretty. Look I like how it looks curved like that. It's so pretty, guys. I'm going to have to I have little mini waffle makers, Hi Lorraine, but they're like shaped. Okay, so let's draw on this one. I'm going to use some color pencils. And this die set does come with a face. You guys can do exactly what I did, and you can cut out, make your own stencil, and you can stencil it if you don't feel comfortable drawing. I'm going to draw. We're going to make her some lashes. And then I'm going to color the entire background pink. So we got to make sure that her lashes, we got to try to make them twins and not stepsisters. All right. I think that's cute. And then let's just create a cute little face. Guys, you get like 25 sheets, I think, in this pack. So don't be scared to try to do something like this to draw. Even though you don't draw, just try it. Give it a try. Let's do that. That's cute. Let's do like a lid. And let's give her a brow. We're going to give our son a brow. And don't forget that the color is going to show up much darker than what you did. So this is going to be a darker pink than what I'm doing. I probably shouldn't have did the brows, guys, but whatever. I'm going to use, let's give her some light blue eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna color in, and you can use your inks as well, okay, your oxides. And let's give her some heart-shaped cheeks. You guys know I love doing that. Okay. Oh, I'm so sad I can't find that kit. I'm gonna have to order another one. I could use two. I can give one to my kids because I have been experimenting, guys, and I've been using a lot of dyes, and I used a stamp on this one. And then I drew this bow one. So that's drawn in color pencil, and look at how pretty it comes out, guys. Okay, I like that. I feel like we should do some kind of little something on the edge here. I don't want it to be plain. So I'm just gonna go over the shape. You can get real creative with these. You can add these to just make keychains, or you can add them as little charms on your projects. Guys, I'm so sad about this flower. Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm gonna have to do that again off camera. I'll probably create a reel or a TikTok with it. Make sure you guys are following me so you can check it out. I spent 2 weeks trying to find that tool, guys. I cannot find it. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if I left it in the original box or if I took it out. All right, so I'm just following that shape. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to use my oxide to fill in the back. So I like to use my oxides to fill in a bigger space. That's cute, right? I like that. And I'm trying to think, do I want to add anything else before I put the yellow? Because once I put the yellow, it's a done deal. Let's go ahead and put the yellow. So I'm going to turn it around. I really don't have to turn it around. I can just do it on top of this. Let's do it on top of that. So I'm going to grab my squeeze lemonade. So I've seen people use these in the oven and they come out perfect, you guys. Maybe I should do that. I just don't want to put craft stuff in my oven, guys. I'd rather have a little oven for crafting. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to use my oxide and I'm going to pounce over all of this. Okay. It's a Sizzix tool that's made for shrink plastic. I will link it down below. And I will also link the video that I did last year. I played with it last year and I have no clue what I did with it. I know I put it somewhere for me to find, but I can't find it. So I'll link it down below so you can see what I'm talking about. It has this screen and it has this little silicone thing that you can hold it down and you can make it flat. So it's the perfect tool for this. Okay. So you want this to dry. Here, let's put a little bit of heat to it. Not too much. Okay. All right, I'm going to flip it around. See how bright? It's going to be really bright, guys, once we shrink it down. All right, let's shrink it down. It works so much easier with smaller pieces, you guys. But like I said, we're experimenting with our Scrap Diva design dies. Let's go for it. Where do I want to hold it? I'm going to hold it right here. And you want to have something ready to smash it down, okay, guys? All right. Apply even heat. You're really supposed to leave it alone, let it do its thing, and it should flatten out. Yeah, there we go. Yay. Okay, and then smash it down. Yay, that one turned out perfect, you guys. Okay, now can I get it off of here? I shouldn't have used that. Look at how perfect it turned out. Let me go ahead and heat this a little bit more, just in case. Sadie is so nerve-wracking, girl. Guys, if you do this, it's so nerve-wracking. But look at how pretty. And you see how much darker that turned? Look at the back. Oh, I love the back. The back is so pretty, you guys. Look at how cute. I have another one of these that I cut out. Let's do one more. So when you die cut it, my magic mat needs to be reshaped. So it doesn't quite cut it out all the way. But just use your scissors and guide it along. We'll do another one. And be careful because this will crack, okay? Take your time. And, you know, more simple shapes are going to work better, like a heart or whatnot, or a circle. I love the way that one turned out, you guys. How pretty. Let me put it right here. I'm so sad about this one. I'm going to do another one. Not on this live because I don't want to make this too long. But I'm definitely going to play with that die set, especially since I have the stencil that I created. It's going to make it so easy. Just die cut a bunch of them. And you can go to town, guys, and you can make a bunch of different color ones. We're going to make a pink sun now. So you see this die set is much smaller, so it's going to be much easier. Can you guys hear the cicadas or what? They're so loud. All right. And then don't forget to punch your hole. Guys, you can go to Dollar Tree and even get a little hole puncher, okay? I need to find out where my little one is. But definitely do not forget to do your hole. I actually don't like... Well, yeah, it's not bad. We'll keep it. But you can cut that off and make another hole here if you like. Totally up to you. Let's go ahead and do another face. I love her little heart cheeks. Let's do like a winking. One eye winking. Again, I'm coloring on the matte side. Okay, guys? We'll make her like she's winking. Guys, I want to put a bow on her hair. Oh, they're upsetting my baby. Making Ava mad. Okay, hopefully that looks like a winking face. And then let's do the mouth like this. And let's do the little heart cheeks. This will look cute with a white edge. Okay. Let's make her... I want to give her a bow in her hair. Kind of want to do it to the side. I think I should just go in the middle. Let me just draw it in the middle. I'm going to have to get off soon because Ava's upset right now. I don't want to hear. She's over there crying. She has been doing tantrums. All right. Let's make her a bow. And let's color that in with the lighter pink. So guys, don't forget to grab these dies from scrapdivadesigns.com and be sure to use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off your purchase, okay? I like the way that I did that little edge, so I'm going to do that again. So just take your time. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It's not perfect at all. These are handmade crafts. But you can totally use the die sets that come with it and create that stencil like I showed you. And just use your oxides to make it perfect. But I like the way this looks. I feel like I should make that face a little bit thicker. What we drew, the outline. Let's see. This was one of my favorite die sets for the release. You can do so much with this sun shaker tag. It doesn't have to just be a sun. It's be a really cute layering piece. You guys still with me? Hope I'm not boring you guys. It's really fun experimenting and using your stuff, guys, to see what you can do. You can also stamp some images, okay? So if you have some of those face stamps, use that on here. If you're nervous about making your own, creating your own little face, just do that. I'm going to make this a little bit more thicker. Once my kids start cutting up, I know that that's my cue. All right. Just make that a little bit more thicker. Okay. And I think I'll leave that one like that. Okay. And I'm going to turn it around. Well, actually, we don't have to, like I said. I'm going to use our oxides. And we'll do that spun sugar. Oh, Abel, it's just her tantrums, guys. All right. We're going to do just go over what we drew. Don't forget, your color is going to be a lot darker than what it looks like. It would be nice to just create these in bulk and just throw them on the oven, guys. That would be probably the easiest thing to do. I hope I find that piece, that tool that I'm talking about. All right. That looks good. Now I'm going to use my heat gun and I'm going to dry this because those oxides, they take a little while to dry. And then we'll start the shrinking process. I'm going to try to shrink it on the other side, the glossy side. Let's see. All right, there it goes. Oh, get back over here. Let me turn it. Oh. I'm just going to keep on shrinking it. Crap. I'm trying to turn it. Guys, I think I ruined this one. There we go. Fix my bow. Yay, we salvaged it. All right, so there goes that one. Look at how cute the little bow came out, guys. It's really cute. So like I said, you can put glossy accents over this or resin if you want to get that nice glossy finish on the backside. So let's see how these turned out. We have this one here, and it already has the hole to go ahead and use a jump ring and dangle it on something. And then we have this one. I think this one came out the cutest. Came out way cuter than this one. I like this one the best, guys. And I like the matte side. And then this one, I guess you can call it a fail. It's so pretty. I don't know. I might have to crack this off and still try to use it. I'll see. And then this was my very first attempt. I used the pokey tool. I shouldn't have done that. I made a hole in it. But this one came out so beautiful, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this live, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All the links will be linked down below. If you don't see them, just let me know and remind me, and I will put them on there, okay? And these are her nesting star dies. I will have these linked down below as well. Oh, and then this gold right here, I just took a gold pen and I just inked the edges after everything is done. Look at how pretty, you guys. If you guys like Caca silver, you can use your silver pens. Any metallic pen will look really good on the edge. And again, try the oven method. You'll probably get a cleaner look. But I had so much fun playing with these and experimenting. Here, let's do this gold, this one gold on the edges too. Hi, Auntie Caffeine. This is Scrap Diva Designs, her Sun Shaker tag from her July, the new release. We use some shrink plastic to make these. I just drew the face on. I gotta get that little piece with gold too. Hopefully you can catch the replay. All right. See, so it just gives it a really cute little finish with the gold pen. Pretty, guys. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for stopping in and watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? If you have any questions, leave them down below. Bye, everyone.